What's up, YT World? This your girl, La Kiki, Miss D. That is. And let me tell you, bye. Episode 2 of BB AllStars 2, actually. It was mediocre as hell. But I just want, to say what I think about the episode, the keynotes and stuff like that. But before all that, please like and subscribe to your girl's channel. I need some uppage on my subscribers because your girl been gone for a while. It's nobody's fault but my own. But I'm just saying, you watching this, you might as well hit subscribe because you already a part of the fam. So, bam. It's corny. But yeah, pretty much we pick up where we left off, and let me think of what actually happened because I'm just getting off of work, y'all, so excuse me. I watched it earlier, and Kaser is not feeling good with Kaser and Janelle, to be exact, is not feeling good with Cody at all. And Cody and Nicole is actually talking in the HOH room, and Nicole F, that is, Franson.
Cody, I'm going with whoever you're going with because I don't care. You can put anybody up and it doesn't even matter. I'll just go with them. I'm gonna float my way and be under Pretty Boy as usual for the 3rd season in a row. Just be under, even though I'm not in a showmance with you like I wasn't on BB 16, I believe, or was it 17? But I was still a showmance with you. We was like a cute cuddly showmance together. And I'm gonna do the same ass thing in BB AllStars 2, BB 22, whatever you want to call it. And then I'm going to ride your coattail until the end, and then I'm gonna run my own competitions. Oh no, like, oh my god, I'm so tired of her nasally voice, like, for real. Like, I'm tired of you already. And I'm looking at you on the live feeds and you're looking like Jot Slick. Cody, on the other hand, think he's the holy grail and shit. Like, you're not. You just won a competition where it was already shaking, and I give you props for, hopscotching real fast or whatever. But everybody in America looking through the TV saw everything shaking so fast, like literally. And it didn't stop shaking until probably about the 3rd person. So I was like, all right, they just going to give it to him. Like, they should have stopped it immediately. They should have gave Memphis a fair shot at possibly being the HOH. But okay, we going send that thing over to Corey. I'm skipping ahead because I watched this earlier today, and I really don't want to go scene for scene. I'm just saying some of the thoughts that I feel, pretty much. So Kaser. No, it's not Kaser. I'm gonna go with that because I'm not gonna be doing this all throughout the season. But he pretty much goes up to the room with Cody and trying to fill him out. Like, let me talk life with you and see what's going on. Like, so where's your head at? And pretty much Cody is brushing him off like rookie mistake number 1. This is why you need Derek, because he would have already told you young. Listen to what he got to say. Reassure him that he's fine and that you're not thinking about him and stuff like that. But no, you're not. All you're doing is telling him, I don't want to talk to you right now. My head is not in the game right now, and I'm gonna just let it rest on it. Let me see what the house do, because I don't want to think about that right now. I'll talk to you later. That's brushing somebody off. I don't have nobody in mind. Like, I'm trying to talk to you right now on game, like talk game together, so you can make me feel like I'm a little bit safe. But right now you're feeling sketchy. So all he got out of that conversation when he went downstairs with Janelle was that, yeah, I know we need to play in that safety suite competition. So pretty much moving on to that actual safety suite competition, because once the safety suite bell rung off and they realized, oh shoot, we only got, I think they had 4 minutes. I'm sorry, it was an hour. I'm lunching. It was an hour that they actually had to possibly play in the safety suite. And so everybody just gathered around the living rooms, getting a spot to see who actually go and swipe their card at the door to actually play in the safety suite. So they can pretty much go and snitch to Cody, or Cody could see, because he's looking from the HOH room anyway, to see whether anybody swiped it. So pretty much when it got down to the last 30-20 seconds, like Janelle was going back and forth with Keisha, because Keisha was like, I don't feel good, but then she was like thinking like, dang, I want to play, but Janelle playing, like, if Janelle played, then I know she's not gonna pick me, she's gonna pick Kesar, you know, to freaking save as well, and I don't want to swipe my card and waste it. Keisha, you should have. But anyway, so Kesar ended up saying, you know, F this, I don't feel good. His gut told him, and you always should go with your gut. His gut told him that go ahead and swipe that card and swipe that room or whatever. And that's what he did. And then Janelle's like, you doing it? Okay, I'm doing it too. Swipe that joint. But Janelle, why? You could have just let Kesar have it, so he could have just won. If it was just up to y'all two, why wouldn't you save the safety? That don't make sense to me. Because as it was explained, I think more on the live feeds, I believe, because the television did not show it that much. TV program didn't show it. But if they explained it like, no matter how many people, whoever swipe it is the one that's in the competition. If it's only one person swipe it, they are actual ones that win the safety by default. Why wouldn't you let Kesar have it? Like, why wouldn't you? Because he was gonna pick you anyway. So it don't even make sense. He had somebody that he can save anyway, and then you still could have helped him on the back end and another safety on the second week. Y'all, this is only 1 week. You have another week to try to win. So it don't make no sense why both of y'all swipe if you knew that one of them was going to win by default. Unless the rules change, and I heard something wrong differently, then you should have definitely not swiped your card. I mean, come on. Like, literally, if you saw that Kesar was the only one. Unless we get in front of the TV program. No, it was. Because even the TV showed that y'all was in competition together, and it was just you and him in that competition. So that was just, I don't know, that was just a dumb move to me. Pretty much Tyler and Cody solidified their stuff. And like I said, I'm jumping all over my thoughts because I just watched this early in the morning, and I'm not really necessarily going to go in the season in order anyway. I'm just going to go off the main meat and potato that I really care about, period. And I really don't care about that, but I'm sure you care about Tyler and Cody. Like, I really don't care. Because he's playing whack right now as far as like Cody. And I did like him before, but I didn't really, like, I wasn't a fan of him in his season. But he was just cute. And sometimes I rooted for them, and sometimes I'm like, nah, I want actually Paul and Victor to actually win this one. Like, I was actually rooting for Victor more, but now that he with that madness, it like put a damper on his whole history of BB. So it is what it is. Like, even like made you cut your hair. What kind of gump wants you to look like that? Job interview. I want the sexy Latino, like Victor. I want that sexy spice. Long hair. That's what your main was the main thing you was known for. And she made you cut that off to look like North Dakota? Like, what the I don't, that's another story. But pretty much Tyler is trusting Cody and made it final two with him. And Cody trusts him to an extent, but he's also like, I still got to keep an eye on him because Tyler is smart and he's dangerous. So I make sure he's on my side, pretty much, is what that was. Pretty much, we go to the competition, the safety suite, and they pretty much like DJing in a hotel suite themselves. And they have a song that's actually a lullaby. I think it was Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, that they had to actually hear the sound of the beat. They hear it play one time, and then they actually have to follow the sound and actually pick which sound is the next sound all the way until they've hit every button that is in the correct order. Whoever have the fastest time wins. So KSR actually did better, and KSR won. Like, it's nothing else to talk about in that scene. It wasn't that great of a game to begin with. It's like, are we playing drum set? Like the airless drum set joint, like game. They couldn't make it up. No better game. But I guess it had to be some kind of memory card type game. But I'm like, Safety Suite sounds very dumb and dry to me right now. But maybe their games will get better and more harder. But this was totally dumb. But it was hard enough. So maybe it might get harder with each week that goes by, making it harder to get the safety and making it more of a close match for if multiple people want to play. I think it's the last one also that everybody plays. It's not a choice, I don't think. I think everybody just plays the last one, but the first and the second one is the choice. So we'll see how that goes. But pretty much, Cody already had his mind made up that he wanted to put up Keisha and Kevin. So before the nominations, Kevin literally broke down to Cody, and Cody actually had a little tearjerker cry moment. I'm trying to think, was that real? Was that fake? I know he cried on cue, and the only one to know how to do that is David. But we're gonna see, because I was definitely working, so I didn't see all of the live feeds if that was actually genuine or not. But it felt like it was sort of real on TV, but with a little bit more motivation from production. It seems like he has a conscience, and he don't want to lose his good fans that have him in a good guy category. So yeah, that's how I feel about that. But pretty much he felt the same way, because he still was cutthroat and said, look, Keisha, I don't know you. And she like, B, I don't know your ass neither. I only know Derek. Who was you? Where you come from? You want to wake up at the end? Who was you? Yeah. Okay, I'm Keisha. You want some cake? Anybody want cake? On my birthday? How dare you insult me? If you don't get that reference, then yeah, I'm gonna need you to go start with Big Brother 1 and work your way up. Yeah, you'll get it sometime soon. But anyway, yeah, Cody just ended up putting up Keisha and ended up putting up Kevin, because he the last one that fell on the totem pole, and he has no connections, and then it was just easy, even though it wasn't house vote, because the house was not giving him any intel of where they wanted to go. They just like, whatever you pick, Cody, whatever you pick. So yeah, he made this dumbass pick. So we're gonna see how he lands on this. I mean, he think he good with so many people, and he think he playing great right now. Let's see the next HOH. So, and then on top of that, we're gonna look and see what happens with the POV. So until then, you guys, I mean, I don't really have nothing else to actually say, because the episode was kind of dry and dead to me. But we're gonna see this POV comp. I think is it Wednesday or is it Thursday night? I believe it's Wednesday, and then we have the eviction on Thursday night. So until then, you guys, I holla. Make sure you like and subscribe. Have a good one. Bye-bye.